Well, there's a statue here. You know it. I know it. We know it.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something.
You gonna rob me? I was wearing that.
Take this ring. It's lucky. I never learned names or anything. Just the tricks. Anyway, forget that. Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is.
Oh, no need. Was that one at 20? Was that a 1?
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails. Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
You fancy a couple swords?
I don't know what you mean. The hell it is? You can't do that one with rings. It has to be with bracelets because... Oh, damn. Last chance. You want to look at my stuff or not? I knew it. Hang on. That's what I got.
You robbed me blind, didn't he? An inspiration good? I need you to take weapons. They're heavy. I need 13 cents. 13 coins? 13 coins? Let's take 2 bows. And I didn't do one of them. There you go. First off, lucky. Kind of expensive for some supplies. Who's the real thief? Ah, I donate. And it feels like really heavy. I don't need a plate, come on. Broken spear, come on. I hooked the kid up, so thank you. Okay, I'm just gonna be doing that.
Nothing caught...
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
I'll just keep my rope stuff going.
One of the big kids. How did you catch me? Wow, thank you.
Teach him young.
I guess I'll try harder not to get caught next time. Bye.
So proud, dude. I'm so proud of him.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now!
Lighting change?
She's a thief, hell spawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Ugh! Let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
I'm gonna go bear mode, man. Hello?
Calm, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back!
What's going on?
It's forbidden to outsiders. Korga's orders. No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giorna.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you.
Go ahead. You Kolga? You're Volo. Oh, whoops.
Ah, I do wish I could understand you. Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Fine.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Give an exact description.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
A mythweaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
I think there's been a misunderstanding.
The truth, my friend. Not a jot more or less. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Yes.
They
Sure.
did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiat in
Excuse me?
favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal.
No worth drinking the parchment.
Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle.
The bag yet? Yeah, I don't want to hold this stuff, so you hold this stuff. Odds are it won't be of use to me.
My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
We meet again, sir. And for the bartering. Alia? Inui? Talon?
Amongst these adventurers, what have you heard?
Where's this person I'm meeting? Hunka dunka hunka dunka hunka
You've
dunka.
been caught mid-robbery. Your next move had best be a
I wanted to use the cauldron.
You've won leniency.
You can have it, but
Speak. Find Nettie in her room. Through the carved door.
Thank you.
deeper in the grove. The bird knows.
okay.
She needs to know. You do not.
We got there.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject
Look at that
the
sleepy
fugitives
bear,
and you
dude.
will be safe.
Goodness.
A druid and an outsider. We can do nothing without turning the others.
I'm pretty good with my
against
tongue.
us. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If
Next time, don't
not,
report me for stealing the
I will
cauldron.
care for my people. He left with the adventurers. They went treasure hunting in an old temple near here. Master Halsin did not chase treasure. I do not know what he was chasing, but he never returned.
Have it. Sylvanas. Sleeping Tuffet. Where is this person I'm supposed to be meeting?
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
That was a little unpolished.
It sounded like a cat being strangled. God damn it.
You alright?
I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't. Nothing fits, you know? It can't hurt.
Oh no.
I have an extra loot, if you want. I'll start from the beginning.
I'll nail it.
Slow. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
They've been in my back pocket. Ah, I failed. Got a gamer.
Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the
It's like, oh my god, dude.
light down. Moon reminds me of your grace, all the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will sorry.
It's so bro-like.
Very subtle. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it. She'd yell at me for that clunky verse and make me play till my fingers were raw.
Why's that basket so big?
And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. Keep the loot. Please. You've earned it. I've a long way to go.
God, I can't wait to throw this thing in the trash.
I needed this.
Ah, his loot. By the squirrels. Screech. Who's sweet? I didn't mean to scare away your stinking audience. I got that effect.
Don't want to draw any attention. Oh no, let's pass this.
Really, it's a free chest unless I rolled a one.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
If the gods are watching me. I think I'd be leaving town. I'm gonna turn around. Nothing's I want to do here. Zuru.
I do wish I could understand you.
What is this, brother? Miyakaga. Okay, they're in here. And Nettie is also in there.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I'm sorry.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl. You mean parasite?
No, I want to go to my eyeball.
Drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Wrath.
Can you get Sylvanas?
She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
God gamer.
Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me.
Excuse me?
Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from...
She's a daughter of darkness.
Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Can I try to do that again?
A long way to go still.
I'm inspired. I get it. I want to look at my inventory.
Curious ornate box. Its many sides are engraved with indecipherable glyphs. The box doesn't yield.
Those runes. This object must hold great power. It will not yield to our hands alone.
One didn't roll like a 1 or whatever it was.
I'll go this way.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Calm, let's cut the kid some slack, shall we?
I'm in it as what's her face, not the kid.
Spectacle as far as I'm concerned.
I don't think she meant they really managed to like, okay, these nerds just need to get out of here. Rolf, how do you do?
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevents. Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse. Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return
I'm gonna
home.
find him.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear.
Oh, really?
He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else. Come, Silver. Stay close.
Oh no. I hate wolves.
You okay?
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an
She's a cat
irrational
person.
thing to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone. Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
What's up for discussion?
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Or maybe like an iron fist.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. I am First Druid now. I protect the Circle, whatever the cost. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to the Tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, The Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Okay. What now? It's still the same wolf. That's what you're talking about?
Aside from the obvious.
You want to talk about something else?
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
We haven't been too much.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think finding this house in... If we're truly desperate, we can try to convince that goblin gut. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith creche will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind. I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if
Get the praises coming.
Can't remember them. I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives.
I'm going to Baldur's Gate. I think we
I need
were.
to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
What do you want from me?
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company. Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Easier's often less interesting. Besides, we've plenty of reason to rely on each other. Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confident...
I think she's just, you know, being weird. Vindal!
Oh, my savior. I wish you could have visited in better times.
Or bye. Where's the sealer at? Nettie. The mud for a minute.
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt? I see you. Just give me a moment.
Sure.
A moment.
Okay.
This may be cat. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Why are you asking? A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
What the goat doing? Right click follow? I told you like 19 times. I don't know what to tell you.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halsenmind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'm interested in the procedure, actually. Please, go ahead.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
The Mind Flayer ship.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
I'll drink the goop goop juice.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Only a matter of time.
But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea
Selûne.
why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you.
Find Halsin.
It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Okay, I remember my oath.
Time, Nettie. Come on.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Oh, I'm inspected.
Ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Try to play for a minute. Oh my god. I just called my weapon with poison. That's it. Oh, we're living it now. What the heck is that?
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you were...
Whoops.
And move.
What are you doing? Go. I have issues with doorways, man. I can't get through doors. Find her parents.
Keep their confidence if you insist.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Rumor's Locket. Dancing Lights. Evocation Cantrip. Did I use that? Oh, whoops. I'm just Diablo. It doesn't appear in my thing, so I'm gonna go with no.
One with the weave.
Illuminate a 9-meter radius.
May it please, Mistra.
At least things have stayed interesting.
I'll go over there, just not yet. Let me finish everything inside this place. Throzu?
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Good enough. Okay.
You saw another Gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
All's well, I hope? Aside from the obvious.
Left me obvious.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Nothing.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
A thin shell requires little to crack it. I will apply more pressure should the situation demand. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Teethling?
I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
Straight to Eden.
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Bye bye. I'm not worried about that. I'm not gonna clear the door, I'm gonna do it. Batman? Is that lore? I wouldn't mind going this way. Just to see what's over here. We have to go west anyway, right? So I'll head east before we're done here. Who are you? Traitor.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to, my selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
We're just holding on by a thread. Are you a smith?
Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into a
No, a tinsmith.
These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot from my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Let me see your wares. Kind of expensive, but actually I could maybe trade for a better bow. Advantage against monstrosity types. It's not bad. What do you count a monster? Like a monster? Is a goblin a monster? I mean, anything that's not a human is a monster. Just the way I was built.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
Scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
You're an idiot.
You not split items and just do one? Split it here. It's fine, it's fine.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
You are heavy armor. Medium. Light. Medium. Light. Well, that's bludgeoning damage.
Die if I met Heroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell of that place. Burn.
You're not proficient? I don't know. 4 to 11, 4 to 11. 4 to 15. It's fine for now. I'm not gonna buy anything else.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
Scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
You're an idiot.
The road isn't
Is that where they are? Mm-hmm.
Better not be cursed.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If fine. What's on your mind?
I should speak.
Is that board?
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
You can delay the ritual.
Saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense. A low thought, but I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga.
Well, I'm gonna try to get what's his face saved, so.
I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once. It doesn't sit well with me either. But to get these people to safety, there's nothing I won't do. You'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more to discuss.
Go ahead.
I didn't mean to talk to you.
They'll find it.
Yes, of course.
You need something else for me to talk to about? Is that what we're doing here?
Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road. Go.
Where do you lead?
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight. There's optimism, and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
What do you mean by that?
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid,
Okay.
that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
Bye, Kristen.
So many ways to die.
Fine, I'll give you guys a hand. Did you have a spot? No?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Still breathing. Despite everything.
True.
Doo-da-ding, ding-a-dong. Hey lads. What were you thinking? Stealing the idol?
There's someone singing. It's beautiful.
Can I go down there? I see them. I got loot to look for. Ugh. I want you to cancel. Thank you.
Something over there.
Green dye. Why is the jumping so loud, dude? Crunkle, crunkle. Look around.
Listen. Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful.
You lift the child's gold pouch as he stumbles deeper into the water, oblivious.
Nicely done. I hope you're intending to share.
Y'all are cool with this? Are you robbing a child?
Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Dude, she's out there, man.
What happened?
Is this? I will have your head, Harpy.
There's a couple of them. No reason for a cleave. Need more movement speed for prepare. We missed. Let's go. You missed. One up there too. Where did he hit? Shadowheart. I'm so bad at finding the fireball. Fine. Cantrips. Fireball. Maybe it's not on my hotbar?
Let me strike true.
It's over here. Destroyer. Run, kid. Where are you going, homie? I'm dead. Kind of overkill, actually. Don't push me. You missed. Didn't do anything though. I resisted the song. What's Gale talking to him?
No. Yes. I mean, I don't know.
You're safe for now.
That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing. I need to get back. Mole will be so mad.
Alright, broccoli hair, good.
You should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Even this harvest all your coin pouch, man. It's insane. Where are you? Oh, you're right, you got smacked right off the bat.
Aside from the obvious.
That scamp reminds me of myself when I was a nipper. Always getting into trouble. And worse. One time, my parents denied me a kitten, so I summoned myself a Tressim. Ah, dear old Tara. Beautiful creature. Benefits of a wizard's education, you see. Of course, my considerable talent didn't hurt either. Well, that depends on who you ask, I suppose. I may have summoned things rather more exotic than a winged cat.
Such as?
There was that magma mephit once. Nice fellow, we kept in touch. Of course, in walked the housekeeper, screaming, yelling, panic, and before you know it, fire everywhere. Anyway, I'm glad we got that boy out of his predicament.
The moral compass, Gale.
If it wasn't for us.
Who knew? Nothing?
Something good here.
Something good here. All bones. Bones. But I might have needed to jump. All bones. All bones. I can walk through here.
Assume nothing.
Let's see what those harpies were hoarding.
My character made it? Illusion spell. Oh, there's a journal up there. Hold on, hold on.
No one stopped me yet.
Edmund.
All right.
I'm pressing all the wrong buttons right now. We have a way to heal. Alright, everybody, we're gonna go home and then probably gonna be saving it, right? Yeah, I'm saving it. I'm gonna throw myself on a snack. I haven't eaten yet today, and then we're gonna do Doles and do Final Fantasy. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Alt, dummy, it's alt. Good thing it was a different button. I don't know why.
Lozelle, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say, murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
That works too. Oh, whoops. Okay then.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore.
When do they heal? An actual move? Never mind. Well, that's okay. Then we got our kazoo. We got a lot of things to do, huh?
This is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
Yes, I see.
Okay, well, save me, Davey. I need a snack and then we'll come back. Just tell me the menu. Okay. BRB.